me live streaming. I'm probably not gonna be the best, and I might curse. Just saying, so sorry. But what should I play? Let's just play my road to the show. Okay, whatever. On air. Here we go. Play my next game. Don't know really what to say. I'm cold right now, but my overall is high. So let's keep it that way. 6 home runs, by the way. So, yeah. My team hasn't been doing too good lately, but hopefully that's gonna change. So here we go.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop. Mario Palmero, California-born right-hander, is on the mound.
But
what do you have for us on him, Danny?
I'll try to go for the cycle
man,
today.
We're going to look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of...
I'm gonna go for the cycle.
At the plate, Gabe Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gabe Cruz.
He doesn't. Oh, he has a curve. Dang it.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called
Didn't
for
like
strike
that.
1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand.
Yeah.
They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
I don't know why I
you don't want to be
pitch out.
playing average baseball in front of your home fans.
Oh.
They need to find a way to win this
That's
game
right on.
and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at this homestand.
Probably gonna strike out, but let's see.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Hopefully, he doesn't know me anything outside.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it,
He just got under it.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
I just got under that. Out. Out. Out.
In now, Fred Knight. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
I'm trying to go for the smart play right now.
Hit ball to second. There's one. Relay to first
Look at my
in
play.
time, and just like...
There we go. Usually I would try to bunt,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gabe Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cruz.
Fastball in there
really
for a
lets
called
it go.
strike. Cruz has
come
what
on.
you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing
That's why I
about.
don't like those
I
low
used to
pitches.
get to first base, hand my batting
Now
gloves
he's
to the
got me
first base
0-2.
coach, give daps to the
I'm
first
gonna throw
baseman,
me
and be
for the
like,
ball.
yo, what's up? This guy gets on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Come on. Come on. Goodness. Alright, so right now we're
Sliding into the
losing.
box, Ildemaro Vargas
Hopefully that
set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
I doubt it.
The 1-2.
It's coming right to me.
Rounded up the first baseline. Cruz takes
That's
it
an
in,
easy out.
and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Come on. He's out. Of course. No, lucky. Thank you. Okay. Let's see what I can do here.
Now at the plate, Gabe Cruz, as he'll look to bring
get a
home that
double.
tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Cruz started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That's
You're
why I
on the
hate
mound in
the
this
speed.
situation,
I
you
should
only
be
have
like
2
knowing
options.
this, but I
You
still
got to
don't.
find a way to strike this next guy out, Or get him to ground into a double play.
Yeah. That
Maybe
was
trying to
inside.
back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Wasn't working, buddy. Wasn't working. Now the curve, now. Oh, change it. Now his changeups are like almost
Contact there, and it's 1-2.
So the bottom lower right of the screen, you could see where the ball was.
The
That was gonna be a
1-2.
strike.
Line toward the gap
Drop.
in
Let's
left
drop
center.
in.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Cortez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Ah, you suck. Ah, you
Time will
suck.
be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a
There's
quick
no outs,
visit.
so that means
number 32.
I'll just let this
Stepping
dude
into
out.
the box, Michael Hermosillo. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Now he thought about first.
Are you
here,
kidding?
Go to second instead.
That's all right. That's
the
fine.
tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
That's okay.
Striding
We're good.
forward now is the
We have the lead.
Ildefonso Vargas. He
Designated
was
hitter.
retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty,
see
expect
what
this
we can do
pitcher to
here.
try and get the same result as his
Double
last
play.
here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly
Did he
roll
catch
too.
it? Did he catch that? He caught that?
Striding in,
Wow, it's
Chris
crazy.
Gill.
Wow, look at
And
that.
leading off for the
They
Generals,
scored.
The 1-2.
the shortstop, Chris.
This is on the ground over to first.
Look at my
And he'll take it
speed,
to the
brother.
bag himself for the out.
My speed is amazing.
Ready for another chance? Gabe
Now
Cruz.
batting,
He'll try to
the first
follow
baseman.
up the double in his
Gabe
last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit.
A swing and a drive to center
Good
field. That one's got a chance. And he will get
Dang
there
it.
to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
That was super close though.
That's
Hey, we
just a
got the
great
win.
job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end,
Home
took
run,
the
it's
lead
on
in the
the
top
line.
of the ninth,
For our ball
and
game.
secured the
For
W in the bottom
victorious
half.
Bay Bears,
That's a great
4
team
runs,
win.
7
And it's a
hits, no
4-3
errors.
finish
They left
in this
3 men
evening's
on base.
ball game.
Well, that's gonna
Mobile
conclude
came
my,
through when it mattered
yeah,
in
I'll
the
just be right
ninth
back.
on
I'll
the
be
way
right
to
back.
the win.
6 minutes.
TJ Gilly wins his 4th game
Thank
out of the
you for
bullpen
joining
this
us
year.
here tonight.
Rafael
And we
Murillo
remind you to
closes
please
the door for the
drive
save,
home
his
safely.
28th on the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the hold up. So, here we go. Let's see. Anybody watching us yet? Dang it. Nobody. Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking for a charger for my remote. Oh, here it is. Ecos la parami. Inelli. Blueface, baby. Yeah, I'm every woman's fantasy. Mama always told me I was gonna break hearts. So don't get mad at me. I wanna see you bust down. Bend it over. Man, she doing so double lies on the can. Nah. I tell myself think nah. Let's go. Oh, I hate this. Skip. $55 is the current gap. That's bad.
An unexpected turn. And just like that, a player must pull up roots and move on to the next destination. A minor leaguer is welcomed after being brought into a new organization as part of a trade package.
Thank you, sir.
His name may not have made headlines in this deal, but if he's a hit in the long run, it could be a real feather in the GM's cap.
Oh goodness, this is crazy. You gotta see what just happened. I just got traded.
In this game,
Oh,
change
snap.
can come swiftly and unannounced. The player is embracing the change that the sudden trade has imposed on him. Players don't always take it so well.
Let's go, boy. Here we go, guys. Here we go.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the Hartford Yard Goats and...
Okay, guys. Here we go.
Into the box now, Gabe Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Cruz.
Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't
Go,
try and
boys,
do too
let's
much.
go.
Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Digging in, Morgan Long. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Morgan Long.
He's running. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Orlando Fuentes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Get things turned around in a hurry. Here's a pop-up now. Cruz is underneath this one. 1 down. The pitcher, Les Cummings, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Habit.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead, digging in for his second at-bat, Gabe Cruz. He reached on a single in his first try.
Oh,
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
I want to pull it.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on.
That's so fake.
Riding in once again, Miguel Valenzuela. He drew a walk his first time up.
Valenzuela.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
That's so fake.
Digging in and looking for more, Gabe Cruz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty here with
I don't know how I
nobody
was out on that one.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a
right,
real
let's mess
tough
up
pitch
this
to hit.
timing.
That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches. Digging in once again, Gabe Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Here's the pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Dang, I didn't know Redding was that.
You know, Matty, I'm not
famous.
surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. So coming to the plate, Orlando Fuentes. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of him. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side.
Now batting, the catcher, Alexi Alman.
Popped him up. Valaika is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box, Adrian Velasco. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run. Swinging a soft liner. Step on the bag for 1. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Yard Goats with a division-leading 60th team win this year.
On 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
The show's continue. Coming to the plate now, Gabe Cruz, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play.
Digging in, Bo Bolton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Just move yourself a little bit.
Bolton.
On the ground to the right. Cruz comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup.
Oh, goodness.
So digging in now, Gabe Cruz, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yabu waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Adrian Velasco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this. Try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way.
Into the box now, Gabe Cruz. He flew out in his last at bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and there are 2 away now.
I got a little one. He said, ooh. Yeah, I gotta be smart.
The catcher, Alexi Almanzar.
Hard on the ground towards second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always...
Coming to the plate now, Gabe Cruz.
Number 6, Gabe Cruz.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. That's the ball. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He loses him on ball 4. Standing in with the bases loaded, Morgan Long, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yusniel Ramirez.
First baseman,
3-2 pitch.
Ramirez.
grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Gabe Cruz.
Number 6, Gabe Cruz.
Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That gets me mad, dog. That gets me mad.
Ariano over at second. Adams at first, 2 out in the inning. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Okay, I was gonna say if he was finna throw in.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Ramsey, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. No. Settling in now, Gabe Cruz, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Cruz.
Line drive to center field, and a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
That's another base hit for him. I gotta say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Now at the plate, Morgan Long. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Long.
This is popped up. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Pat Valaika. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. At the plate, Eric Estrada. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the 2-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it to second for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Standing in, Jose Murillo, and he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken for a strike. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Comes set, the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man.
Yeah, and that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
4-2, the final score tonight. Ken Inoue claims the win out of the pen, his first. Doug Singleton earns the save out of the bullpen, his 33rd.
Bound to be 12. Enemy name. Let's go. Get away. Hey, leave a like and comment right now. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, turn the notification bell on.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming
let's
up
go
here
for
with a
20
runner at
likes on this
first
video,
and nobody
please.
out.
Oh gosh. Advance runner. No,
The
no.
first baseman, number 6.
I'm gonna not do that. Oh my gosh, we're losing a bad.
And that misses for ball 1. They'll come in here at 259. 6 home runs and 46 driven in. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line toward right center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gio Arellano.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Dickinson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with 1 out in the inning now.
Now batting, left fielder, Fernando Casilla.
Pitch is popped up. Gagno just to the right of the mound. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
The first baseman, number 10.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. Ken Inoue will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
9 runs, 12.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air.
They wanted me to pinch hit.
Tonight,
They
a
didn't want me to do
matchup of
anything
teams
else.
at
Pinch hit,
opposite
because
ends
I
of the
do,
division
then I want to.
between the Binghamton Rum. Striding in for his first at-bat, Gabe Cruz. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. First delivery to him on the way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Gabe Cruz.
The first baseman, number 6. Gabe.
First offering on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Adams, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runners going. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. That's 2 balls and a strike.
Off speed.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yard Goats lead it 1-0.
That gets me so mad.
So striding forward now Jeremy Lincoln. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jeremy Lincoln.
Working for the punch out. Offering. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Now to the plate, Gabe Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Cruz.
And this is low, ball 1.
Thank you, bro.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Curveball grounded towards second. And that's out number 1.
Always got to dive.
Ready for another shot now. Gabe Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 2-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lincoln is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Oh, we won?
This one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end,
Lost my hitting
these
streak,
guys
but
came
that's
away
my
with the
dog.
victory and look on to the next one.
Oh, good.
Welcome to MLB. Now with the
Let's make it
plate,
7
Gabe
runs.
Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately. 5
Say no more. Get out.
taken high and deep to right. Dickinson ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's this club going to need to... Digging in to try it again, Gabe Cruz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
I'm like, come on, get out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing.
Stepping into the box, Gabe Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Ojeda. And there's out number 2. Digging in, Gabe Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being... Stepping up now, Gabe Cruz. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Cameron at second with 2 down. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Dickinson is in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Rumble Ponies came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Fernando Chavez.
I'll be back, guys. I'll be back.
With the postseason approaching, a reason to step it up for the team. His coach offers some tips, hoping the player can find a way to flip the switch down the stretch when his contribution is most needed. A player receives input from a coach.
baseball.
Play ball. That's ball four. Ball four. Take the base. Out. Out. Ball four. Take the base. Three. Out.
Ready now, Ernie Corey, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Time for a look at the defensive.
Now batting, Gabe Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman, Gabe.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Hard hit ball to second. Gomes fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Shut up.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today.
Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Now
Rolando Hahn will try to follow up a double in his last at-bat with another big hit.
Look at that.
Popped up. Cruz is camped under this one. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. Stepping in, Gabe Cruz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gabe Cruz.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. Now this will rattle up against the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So there goes the no-hit bid as they finally get their first knock of the game.
Better late than never, huh? It was a memorable first hit, too. I thought maybe he was going to be content to stop at second, but no way. He barrels into third with a triple. Maybe that wakes up the dugout, too.
Now in the box, Eric Estrada. He drew a walk his first time up.
Eric Estrada.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Hahn. And that's the second out of the inning. Now a long throw home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
That was a good...
So stepping in, Gabe Cruz.
The
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0.
That's right in my wheelhouse.
These guys have
It was
got to
over a
be
little bit.
frustrated as an
Perfect.
offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 2-0 on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hunt on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first.
That's alright. No, what the heck?
Again, Rolando.
How do you let them score, you dummy?
He'll look to add on right here. Rolled slowly to first. Cruz charging in on it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in now, Stephen Cairo.
Now batting, the third baseman,
The 1-1.
Stephen Cairo.
Now a swing here as he flares this one over toward first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Enrique Ilez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This one to first. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So striding in, Gabe Cruz, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. At the knees, strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Tonight's game comes to an end.
I got you first run, so it's not my fault. Your pitchers are just booty. Your ass, basically. You're horrible. Your ass. No doubt about it. Come on.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Could get any pitchers, guys.
Standing in, Gabe Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center.
Please drop.
In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Coming to the plate now, Morgan Long.
That's going to be a long hit.
Early lead if he can come through here. The 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first, not in time, so now everybody's safe. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Billy Hemphill. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Eric Estrada.
Here now the 2-2.
Oh, I would have had it. I would have had it.
As he just looks at a strike. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early. Putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
I would have had it. I would have still home. I would have had
it. And they leave the bases loaded.
Watch your films. Go check him out, by the way.
At the plate, Ernie
Tell him Gabe sent
drove
you.
in 2 of his club's in last night's affair. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team.
In now, Gabe Cruz. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Off speed, I mean, true. Like a smack something.
He's set. The 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Queen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Right side. Arellano gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Striding into the
Why is it always 2 outs?
Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out.
Okay, guys, we got the signal.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit to first.
Why do I keep hitting it to him?
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gabe Cruz. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
You guys like my bat? Donut shaped. Or not donut shaped. Donut.
This is on the ground over to first. One there. Return throw. Gets him.
How am I not
first.
fast enough for that?
It's a 3-6-1. Now at the plate, Edgar
I guess you're mad.
He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball hit hard to the left side. And he'll break through with a solid knock here. His first of the ball game. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Hartford jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 46.
Late in the season and holding a comfortable division lead, a young team is cautioned not to let up.
Stay sharp, coach. Got it, coach! Oh, are they good? Oh, snap. I know exactly. Oh, no, I don't know.
Ball 4, take the ball. 3. He's out. Out.
Leading off, the first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just
nobody on base,
some guys on base.
Hit well on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Striding in, Eric Estrada. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. The 2-1. There goes the runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Hit on the ground to third. Rosa is there. Oh, what a play! What a play! Save!
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Into the box now, Jose Murillo. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll... Stepping into the box, Gabe Cruz. He reached on a single in his first try. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Ready for another chance? Eric Estrada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as this. Striding in once again, Gabe Cruz. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I mean, we can
make teams with 6 hits so far.
Cool. Think about the cycle. I'm thinking about the cycle, but I need a home run. I need a
now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Probably not the cycle.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That was horrible on my side. My fault, guys.
Digging in, Gabe Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back in standing. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Bravo, a 22-year-old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a two-seamer, and a splitter. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Long, the runner at second.
You can't throw, bro.
Away. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And the tying run comes around to score from second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan Dickinson. He singled his last time up.
Dickinson.
Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground. Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
First for the victorious Philadelphia.
Time for minor league baseball here on. Coming to the plate now, Gabe Cruz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Cruz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he's in safely. They jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. Two more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
The shortstop, Eric Estrada.
3-0. Here it is. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gabe Cruz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Seared down the first baseline. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Digging in the switch hitter, Juan Rosa. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Juan Rosa.
All right side. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half.
Yeah, funny story. When I was older, when I was younger, I didn't know how to do that. So I always tried to do road to the show, but I never knew how to actually like throw the ball. So I'd always like not make it to like even the single leg. It was sad. Maybe next year.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Long rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily, and they now lead by 2. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning, and I think he might have taken that third out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
The batter, the shortstop.
Into the box, Eric Estrada comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Beatty is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no error. Leading off the inning, Gabe Cruz, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in, Gabe Cruz, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Long stands at second with 2 gone. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no error. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Hartford Yard Goats used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Chris Velasquez earns win number 7 on the season.
5 runs.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Gabe.
And that misses, ball 1. He comes in at 262 on the year, 6 home runs and 49 runs batted in. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Derek Sloan will come on now to make it 6-1 the final tally today.
It'll be like that sometimes, guys. It'll be like that.
Took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Put me in a pinch hitter. This is my home run hit song. We can hit. We can hit. We can hit. We can hit.
A minor leaguer hears from his agent.
We can hit. We can hit. We can hit.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
How are we supposed to, like, oh my god.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
The first baseman, number 6, Gabe Cruz.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
single
Play
ball.
ball. He stays. That's ball four. Out. Three. Out. Out. He's out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Three.
Now
Ball four.
pitcher
Take
for
the
the
base.
curve,
Ball
number
four. Take the
34,
base. That's
Darryl King. Pitch hitting for the curve,
Three.
number 58,
Out. Ball
Jacob
four. Take the base.
Dawling.
Out. He's out.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Altoona curve get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Maxwell Herman hangs win number 11 on his
Our
line.
final line score, first for the victorious curve, 10 runs.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball.
We can hit.
Play ball.
So digging in now, Gabe
That is
Cruz.
first.
He'll get to
The
take
first
his
baseman.
first cuts here.
Yay. Cruz.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Dominated.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last
Oh,
time
if I
out.
would have
Yeah,
stuck with
Matt,
that.
again, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some
Batting
really
fourth.
good baseball lately.
The right fielder, Morgan Long.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matt, you
The
take a look at
shortstop.
both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them.
Estrada.
This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 out, nobody on.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Lord Fella.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
We can hit. We can hit.
At the plate, Gabe Cruz.
baseman,
He reached
number
on a
6.
single in his first try.
Jay Cruz.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Still even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field.
All that for
Pittman's
nothing.
back in
was the
plenty
last
of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Nothing.
Coming to the plate now, Gerard
The left
Machado.
fielder,
He'll
number
look to
30,
bounce back after
Gerard
striking out his last time up.
Machado.
Hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there.
Digging in once again, Gabe Cruz. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Cruz.
First pitch on its way. Left side, but well foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to first, and the runner back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Gabe Cruz.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Cruz.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
You see that so much, left on left matchup. That slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Too high. 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Feliciano goes to get it. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off. Striding in to start the 9th, Gabe Cruz, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. Nothing in.
Understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. The relay throw. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Hartford used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Imagine if I had that though.
Welcome to MLB.
Just imagine if I would have had that.
As we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pittman sprinting after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Now at the plate, Gabe Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gabe Cruz.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. First offering on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Casilla is off at first with 2 away. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, bring him on. He's not gonna steal. He has 61 speed, bro.
The 1-1 home misses for the second ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Line toward right center. Sanchez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Into the box now. Ward, Standridge. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in, Gabe Cruz.
The first baseman, number 6.
Here it comes.
Cruz.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. It's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Gabe Cruz. And this tie ball game is a battle over bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better. Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Standing in, Gio Arellano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me the same at-bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same.
Standridge moving to his right. Throw in time for the first out, but in the meanwhile, the go-ahead run is in to score. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double. Leading off the inning, Lorne Ballard, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from, even though we're moving into the back end of this game, only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away.
Now at the plate, Ward Standridge. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
This evening's game comes to an end.
Goodness. Have you guys ever been so tired? Pinch hitting, guys. I'm pinch hitting. I'm pretty sure I am.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 6, Gabe Cruz.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Comes in with an average of 265. 7 homers, and 51 runs batted in. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball.
So
1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And that's in there, base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch. Number 46 gets the call from the bullpen.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Gage.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he's safe.
Oh, he's in there.
Now batting, the center fielder, Gino Adams.
Hit weakly back to the mound. 1 there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Number 46. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that,
the game's future stars are on display. Now to the plate, Jason Hubble. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Jason Hubble.
Hard hit to first. Cruz has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first.
Batting second, the first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup.
Well, I don't like how the pitch is.
So striding forward now, Orlando Fuentes. He flew out in his last at bat.
Buddy?
Has a look now. The pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You got to be frustrated if you're...
Now at the plate, Jason Hubble. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hubble.
Grounded to first. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Gabe Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 1 out, nobody on. pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Almanzar finds it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Ready for another shot now. Bo Bolton,
the right fielder, number 16.
looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ground over to first. Cruz fields it cleanly. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to...
Stepping into the box,
Leading
Gabe
off,
Cruz,
the
and he's
first
likely
baseman.
just trying to put one in
Gabe
play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Hicks is right there. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. So a big moment here, and standing in,
Now
Gio
batting,
Arellano,
second baseman.
and he does so representing the
Gio
possible go-ahead run.
Arellano.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Morgan
The right fielder,
Long.
number
He singled
5.
his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping.
Long.
Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hit and run used to perfection right there. Now the tying run is at third base. We're late in the game. Let's see the pass the baton mentality if this guy can slow the game down and get that run in from third base.
Now batting.
Stepping up
The
now,
shortstop,
Eric Estrada,
Eric
as he's got a chance to tie this
Estrada.
ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit.
Now batting,
Nice job.
third baseman, Jose Murillo.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. So a pivotal
batting,
moment here,
center
and
fielder,
digging in now,
Gino
Gino Adams, as he'll go to
Adams.
work on trying to bring home the tying run from third. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the base. Ready now, Gabe Cruz, as he'll
first
look to
baseman,
bring home
number
that
6.
tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Cruz.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
This is back toward the mound. Flip of his glove for one. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy
The batter, number
inning-ending
9.
double play.
Second
Now
baseman,
runners at first and third
Gio
with 2 outs.
Runner goes for second, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pitch is high. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
Fans are...
Minor League Baseball. On the
I
show
don't even
today.
know where I'm
We've got a
gonna
matchup
go.
of playoff hopefuls in the same division. Now batting, Adrian Velasco,
Batting third.
who's back in the starting
Good
lineup for this
goes.
one after
Adrian
sitting out last night's game.
Velasco.
Goes.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Come on.
Popped him up. Arellano over to his left. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And that's the second out of the inning. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work.
Stepping in,
Batting
Gabe
third.
Cruz. And their
The
runners
first
at the
baseman.
corners now.
Gabe Cruz.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Now a curveball misses inside. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play.
This man's okay, I was gonna
Digging
say.
in, Gabe Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cruz.
He's set. Here it comes. Driven nicely into the gap. And this one will bounce into the wall. Velasquez is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on a triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Morgan
right
Long.
fielder,
He got on
number
top
5.
of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Martinez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Now in the box,
The first
Gabe
baseman,
Cruz.
number 6, Gabe Cruz.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That's not a strike.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Goes.
So stepping in, Gabe
Now batting,
Cruz.
first baseman, Gabe Cruz.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the stretch, and he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Bolton comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the result sure.
Fly out.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Gabe.
And it's fouled away. Comes in with an average of 265. 7 homers to go along with 52 RBIs. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
You guys like my bat? It's tough, isn't it?
Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Play ball. 4-4. Take your base. Three.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Out.
Now pitching for Harrison. Number 45, Steve.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Senators, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Okay, guys, sorry about that.
And start the
Oh gosh, here we go.
Leading off, the first baseman, Yay. Drew.
Chang might try to make a play on it. Comes in with an average of 265. 7 homers to go along with 52 RBIs.
I'm trying to make it 8, but
The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the
I have a
plate
smart
away.
eye.
A ball and a strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a beat on it. 1 away.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. Out.
Your attention, please. Now,
Three.
for the Yard Goats.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Yard Goats pick up win number 70 to top the division. Will Layfield with his 4th win this season. Doug Singleton hammers down the save, his 39th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more,
I'll be right back. Sorry, guys.
Suddenly,
Okay, guys. That's probably gonna keep going. Right now. You guys like this music? Leave a comment below if you like the music.
Time for minor league
tough,
baseball here on
And
the
now,
show as we
please
set our
welcome
sights on the Double-A Eastern League.
Hartford
Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Harrisburg Senators and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Vernon Garcia gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting it.
Alright, so if you hear eating, it's me.
Digging in now, Gabe Cruz. No
Batting
one
third.
aboard for him, and
The
2
first
gone
baseman.
here in the first.
Gabe Cruz.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. And ending in the books tonight, still standing in, Andrew Stevenson.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Stevenson.
The 1-2. It's on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's 1.
Out.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. At the plate, Gabe Cruz.
first baseman,
0 for 1
6.
for him here in this one.
Gabe Cruz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
The 0-1.
No ball.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game.
that's
Now,
what's
the
in
problem with
attention.
it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Any day now, brother.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So striding in, Morgan
right fielder,
Long.
number
He'll look to
5.
bounce back after striking
Morgan
out his last time up.
Long.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? Striding into the box, Eric
The batter.
Estrada. He got
The
on top of
shortstop,
one and was a ground out
Eric
victim last time.
Estrada.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. In now, Adrian Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Both teams with 6 hits so far. This is on the ground over to first. A throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gabe Cruz.
Gabe Cruz.
Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Casilla leads off first with 1 away.
Goodness. Sorry guys, I had a...
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll dive back in. And that misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Hit softly down the line at first. Throw just does get him at first, as he was really moving that time. Ready once again, Gabe Cruz.
Now batting, first baseman, Gabe Cruz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 65, and he's got runners at the corners 65. Here with only 1 gone. Liner towards second, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and a big RBI there to make this a 2-run game now. And now time will be called here as you see. Now at the plate, Gabe Cruz.
The first baseman, number 6, Gabe.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Not a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike
That's
3
BS.
called to end it here. And with that,
BS.
this one is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
8-3 tonight. The Harrisburg Senators used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Miguel Piedra with his 4th win this season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more MLB The Show.
Alright guys, that's gonna wrap up this live stream
Our final line score.
slash
First for the
video.
Victoria Senators, 8
Give me a
runs on
like,
14
subscribe,
hits,
turn on
one
the
error.
notification
They
bell
left
on, leave a comment if you want
17
to.
runners on base.
I'll see you next time.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes.
Excuse me.